Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Caleb going to throw right away. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Williams. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. Well, first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that will draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's got his big tight end here. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll try the middle with Lynch. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. We're scoreless after 1. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Barkley. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To throw, it's Williams. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
It's now third down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on third down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a first and goal.
They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
No gain on the play.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Here's Barkley. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now fourth and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Cheap man. Time for me to let my defense do what they
So on fourth down, Cairo Santos on now for the Bears field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Santos' kick is up and through. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you're running, don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Mayfield. That is caught. It's a tight
Get out of here.
Shocking. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout.
Shit should have been alert.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Mayfield now. It's complete to Fitzgerald. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. Steps away. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. From the 5, here's second and 2.
180.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he's got it. One in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jeremy Shockey. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. To the air, Williams. Flushed out right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Second and 4. Short throw caught by Pitts. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Back to throw. Williams.
Oh, dang.
That's going to be intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take over once again.
That's my fault.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Mayfield. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, this game has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. To throw, Mayfield. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Run. 20 right, 20. Hey, alert. Up.
Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Now Mayfield. Pressure, and he's taken down. A bare sack. Jonathan Allen able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. And Mayfield just getting the play off. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Point it right. Hey, up. King.
Mayfield now from the 50. Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
That is caught. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before, and now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You're looking at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Mayfield to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given. And it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
They'll come up now on second down. Back to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there. And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. Running left, it's Barkley. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
Here's first and 10.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now second and 10. They'll look to throw. It's incomplete.
Pussy, motherfucker.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Back to throw. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Another Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He's back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage her comeback plans. It is intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers have just about
So they glitched and put him right there.
When you talk about
That was open though. They glitched and put him there. That was open. That was a good ass pass. They put that motherfucker there. Fuck out of here. Son of a bitch ain't had no business in the way. That motherfucker son of a bitch ain't had no business right there. This game full of shit, y'all. I'm telling you, perfect pass. And they skippity fast forwarded that motherfucker and put him right under the ball.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field.
Fuck out of here. Fuck this.
Chicago.